Well, good evening, everyone. Just finished my pre-trip here. It is Tuesday evening for me because I broke the truck again. And it took them a little longer to repair it than they expected. But I am on the way to Midway to grab my trailers and then go to Grand Forks to pick up a load there tomorrow morning. Looks like the top of a tote, a lid of a tote on the ground. Okay, ran to the truck, threw everything in there. Go, go, go. I don't think I'll make it quite to Grand Forks today, but at least I'll get to Midway and get the trailers attached. And I'll see how it goes from there. Engine brakes on 3. Bobtailing, that's a little much. Okay. I would never take this road out of here with trailers. But I don't have trailers, so I can drive almost on any road a normal vehicle would drive. Wow. Even bobtailing, I take up 4 parking spaces, so not quite almost anywhere. That looks like a speedboat there. Jet boat. It is incredibly smoky outside. There we go. Had just barely made dinner as I got called, so I ran out, got the truck, ran back home, and 2 cop cars, 3 cop cars. Wonder where they're coming from. Saw a fire truck going back too, so it must have been an accident. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. No clue. Yeah, so they had to replace the air compressor on my truck. Now it looks like they're going to head to Walmart for the night. Camp out at Camp Wally. Even though Walmart has signs up that say no overnight parking, Walmart's not silly enough to enforce that. The town has to enforce rules like that. If you're going to make rules like that, the town needs to enforce them. What's up with this cutting in front of me thing here? I'm bobtailing. I'm plenty fast enough. You don't have to scoot around me and hit the brakes. Come on, people. What's going on here? Serious? Look, I got my lights on. People can see me. Let's get out of town. Yeah, in the morning it wasn't too smoky, and then it just kept getting thicker, thicker, and thicker. It's like Jess and I want to go out and do something. I can't go far because who knows when the truck will get fixed. But the smoke got so thick we didn't even want to go outside. Like, you better not cut in front of me. Good. Good. Let's see if it lets me start in 5th. It does. Cool. And I'm not sure where all this smoke is coming from. It's got to be the Karamias fire. They were doing a lot of backburns there, so that, you know, trying to get that fire under control by doing backburns. So I got a feeling it's from there or from Washington fires, because that's the only one that's out of control. Just standing there, or I hate people when they just stand there. Don't stand there. It's a crosswalk. Either cross or get the heck away from the cross. And if you stand 20 feet away from it, much better than standing at the crosswalk. Silly people. Silly, silly people. Yeah, it's not even that late here, just such thick smoke. It just feels dark all day long. I mean, it's getting a little bit darker. The sun is starting to, it's gone behind the mountains, but still, it's, without the smoke, it'd be still nice daylight. Turn that AC down a bit. It's 31 degrees Celsius, so not super hot. Don't really need AC. I wouldn't run AC if it wasn't for the smoke. I usually, well, over 35, for sure at 35 I turn the AC on. Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. 90 Fahrenheit I turn AC on. I think that's probably closer to 40 Celsius, but speed limit's 80 here. It should be 90, but we shall do 80. Went to Tickleberry's twice this weekend. That was awesome. For a long weekend, I thought it'd be much busier at Tickleberry's, but it was not. Tickleberry's is a ice cream shop for what we know it here for, but they make their own jams and stuff too. But that's more. They do that in the off season. They go across the country selling their specialized jams and who knows what else, and puddings and chocolates, and they make a lot of their own ice cream, their own ice cream flavors, and they're just so good. I do love it when a tourist comes in and they order a large or something like that. It's like, oh boy, you're in trouble. You're ordering a large, you are in such big trouble. Every now and then I warn them, I go, this here is a child's, and they're like, what? That's a child's? They're expecting, when you get a child's, anywhere else that'd be a large ice cream. You get a lot of ice cream for what you pay for at Tickleberry's. So if you're going there for the first time, just order a child's, 2 different flavors. It's a good starter. And if that wasn't enough, the next time go to a small. Yeah, they can get pretty big. Child's is like 2 scoops of ice cream, but 1 scoop of ice cream, it's like a softball. The size of a softball, that's 1 scoop of ice cream. And Child's is two softballs worth of ice cream. And that's in OK Falls, just down the road here. But where's the mountains? It's so smoky, just crazy smoky. Hope they get them all under control and we get some clear skies again. So today's Tuesday, so really I'm only going to be working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, unless I get a weekend run. And then next week I'm only working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm going to work 3 days this week and 3 days next week. Oh, that's going to be a small payday. Ouch, that's going to be a small payday. That's okay though. We budget for small paydays, so it just means it'll take longer to pay off those 4 brand new quad tires I just bought. Coming in from Ontario. Should be in next week. So, so I should have time to, I've never mounted a tire in my life. So I'm going to try mounting a tire for the first time in my life on the quad. See if I can find some pry bars, screwdrivers, and see if I can mount my own tires. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'll share some photos on Instagram. If the tires come in, I'll probably mount them on August 16, 17, 18, that weekend. So I guess that's maybe come and gone for you guys already. So I guess that's come and gone already. So check out my Instagram. Go there right now and check what I posted. Because you guys are 2 weeks behind, or I'm 2 weeks ahead. One or the other. I just realized I'm totally speeding. Oops. I don't speed. I set cruise control. I should have double checked to make sure it stayed at the 80 instead of going up all the way to 85. Well, I make mistakes too. I'm going to let you guys go. It's getting pretty darn dark, so I'll share some video tomorrow. Last I knew I was doing Grand Forks to Fruitvale run. I'm not sure what I'm doing after that because that's only a couple hours of work. But that'll get me started and we'll see where we go from there. So see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.